rotations examples. Here we go. First one, it said our first type of problems are going to be graphing the images. This is similar to the reflections in that I think they're easier if you have paper in front of you, but we have Chromebooks. So we're going to kind of adjust how we do this, and that's okay. It says graph the image of the triangle after a rotation of 90 degrees counterclockwise around the origin. So we are going to hop back to today's notes. Okay, keep those out in front of you. We're working with a 90-degree rotation. But we got coordinates, or we got points. So we're going to have to pull out the coordinates here. Okay? So if we pull out the coordinates, this guy, Q, is from the center, -7, -6. That means P is -7, -9. And R would be -5, -10. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I'll zoom out of here so hopefully you guys can see that better. Now, what we have to do is we have to take, actually I'm going to zoom in a bit, I'm sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Now we're going to take these coordinates and do what the notes tell us. So it looks like for a 90-degree rotation, AB becomes -BA. So that means AB becomes -BA. Okay. So that means my -7 just goes to the other side. And my -6 becomes a -6, so it becomes a +6. Okay. And we're going to do that with all the problems. So it looks like the front guy just gets shot to the back, and then you change the sign of the Y, the original Y. Okay? The X gets shot to the back, move to the back, and then the Y jumps to the front and changes signs. Just like our notes say. Now we have our 3 new coordinates, and now we just have to graph those guys. So 6, -7. That is my Q prime. 9, -7. That is my P prime. And my R prime would be 10, -5. Boom. Is that correct? One thing, you should always kind of make sure that your shape looks about the same. Okay, those triangles look about the same. Boom, there you go. Okay, so with these problems, I would recommend copying the coordinates down to some scratch paper and then playing with the coordinates. That's the easiest way to do it when we're, in my opinion, that's the easiest way we do it, or to do it when we have a computer screen to work with. Next one. What about this guy? Oh, we have another 90. You know what? I want to just change that just so we can play with a different value. Hold on one moment. I want to make sure you guys see all the rotations. I'm going to change this to 180. Again, just so we can see all the different types of rotations. And we're going to solve this the same way we did the last one. We're supposed to graph the image, so we're going to find the coordinates, change the coordinates, and then graph the new coordinates. That's going to be the process. So C is 0, 8. B is -3, 4. If you are not sure how to find coordinates, you always start from the origin, that's where the axes cross, and then you're going to go left, right, your X movement first, and then your Y movement. So to get from here to A, I would go left, 8, up, 4. But instead of writing left and up, I'm going negative in the X and then positive in the Y. So that'd be -8, 4. And then D for dinosaur, I go left 5, up 8. But instead of left and up, -5, +8. Okay. Here are my values. Now, let's hop back to notes. 180-degree rotation. What do? Well, AB becomes -A, -B. Remember, these negatives just means you're going to be changing the signs on those coordinates. So, for example, C, negative A, negative B. Well, you can't make a negative 0, so that's just going to be 0. And then positive 8 becomes negative 8. Cool. Negative 3, 4. Negative, negative 3. That's just a positive 3. Negative 4. Cool. Or again, in your brain, just think you got to change the signs. So negative 8, 4. Positive 8, negative 4. And last but not least, our dinosaur point, D for dinosaur, 5, negative 8. Now once you get here, you're going to be graphing these points. Okay, graph those coordinates on your grid. So we have 0, negative 8. There's my new C. 3, negative 4. There's my new B. 8, negative 4. There's my new A. And D is 5, negative 8. There's D for dinosaur. Boom, there you go. So again, graphing for your IXL assignments are probably going to require a little bit more work because you're going to have to write down the coordinates, flip the coordinates, or change the coordinates somehow, and then do your graph. The second piece is when you're just playing with the coordinates. Okay, when you're just playing with the coordinates, it's almost like you don't even need the graph. Because you say, okay, well, I'm writing the coordinates, so I'm putting the answers down here, after a rotation of 270. So because it has the coordinates there, we really don't even need the picture. So 270 rotation, look in your notes, that's AB becomes B, negative A. So the Y coordinate's just going to hop to the front, so this guy's just going to hop to the front, and then this guy jumps back and changes signs. Boom. Hop to the front, jump back, change signs. Hop to the front, jump back, change signs. There you go, done. So again, hopefully not too bad, because that problem was definitely quicker than our last one because we didn't have to graph it. Let's do one more. Oh, we got a box here. Oh, okay, 270. So again, you got to figure out which pattern are you going to use. Well, 270, boom. AB jumps into B, comma, negative A. So we're going to write that down. AB becomes B, comma, negative A. So again, your Y is going to hop to the front, your X goes to the back, and becomes its opposite. So we just have 1, negative 1. 4 hops to the front, 1 drops back, becomes negative. 4 hops to the front, 9 drops back, becomes negative. 1 hops to the front, 9 drops back, becomes negative. And you're done. That's it. All right, thanks for watching. There's some rotation practice. Do your best on the IXLs. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.